Yeah, I am with Maloni Fondoh, Simba's center defender, and we are gonna have few questions to him, and he's gonna tell us. Maloni, how are you, brother?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, I know you're a bit tired. Long day, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah. But Maloni, I want to know the last game against Coastal Union, a 2-2 draw. What was the reason that Coastal came back in the game, and equalized those goals?
the only thing I can say is we relaxed because we believe we had won the game already.
Yeah.
But in football, there is no time to relax, even if you're leading 5-0, because there can be a comeback at any time. But there's no small team in football. I believe we relaxed, believing we had already won the game. The game is easy.
Yeah.
And they had to equalize and even threaten to score a third goal, which they didn't.
So you've seen the draw yesterday, the CAF Confederations draw against the teams that you were drawn with. How do you speak of that draw, and what do you think are your chances with Simba in the group stage?
Most of the clubs, I don't know them. I don't know most of the clubs. But what I would talk, everything would depend on how we prepare.
Yeah.
Because we just need to prepare ourselves for anything that will come during the games. All these teams will be preparing also because they are playing against Simba, which is a big club. So I believe they will be afraid and they will say they want to beat Simba by all costs.
Yeah.
So
So what do you think will be your game plan, especially in the away games, because that's where uh, games seem difficult?
away games, you just need to try and score one and don't concede.
Yeah.
That is the most important. Because if you concede one or two, you'll be needing 3 goals to qualify. So the objectives playing away is not to concede, try to score at least a goal.
Yeah.
Because when you are playing at home,
Yeah.
you have all the advantage. Though at times you have pressure because even the fans are putting you pressure to make sure you win the game.
Yeah. Next match against Young Africans in the NBC Premier League. Yeah, what do you think the game's gonna look like?
The game will always be difficult. It's a difficult game like always. But it will depend on the game plan and the strategy we will go with to be able to make the game be in our favor. So we have started the preparations today and we hope it goes well.
Okay. And for example, in Tanzania, you've been here. This is the second season. You've seen many center defenders playing. Who maybe has caught your eye among center defenders?
All the defenders are good. I appreciate all of them.
Yeah.
So
And in the world, maybe who's your role model, players that inspire you?
most of them don't play anymore. Gerard Piqué, Sergio Ramos. Football now has changed, so there are no permanent central defenders
Yeah.
because you play anywhere you find yourself. You have to play.
And speaking of Coach Fadlu, this is your first time you're working with him. What kind of a manager is he?
He's a father. He's a father. He's friendly, he's calm, and he's straightforward.
Yeah.
If he sees anything that's not going on well, he tells you. He's not someone who talks behind. He talks to your face to make sure you know you've made an error and you need to correct it. So he is a very good manager. He guides us, he directs us. He's always open
Yeah.
to ideas, to proposals.
Yeah.
If you have any challenge, you come to him, he'll give you a solution.
Okay. Now, since you've been Simba's second season, I want to know a few characters about your teammates, because you seem to know some of the guys. Which player do you think can draw a tattoo of himself in his body?
We already have players who have drawn tattoos on their bodies. We have Fabrice Ngoma who has tattoo of his family on his body already.
Okay. And which player you think, when he will score, he can copy the celebrating the celebrating style of a player maybe from Europe or from Simba? Which player you think?
Almost all of them.
Uh,
Almost all the players.
for example, you, which style do you like in celebrating your goals?
Yeah, I'm just happy. I don't have a particular style of celebrating. Yes, I just run, I jump.
Yeah.
That's a normal jubilation for everybody.
Yeah. And when you are in the dressing room, which player likes to sing, likes to sing around the dressing room?
Sing. You have Duchu, you have Karabaka. Those are the ones that makes fun in the club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And which player you think is so influential in the social medias and likes to use social medias in your team?
Likes to use. Most of the players, their social media pages are being handled by members of the club, by media officers of the club. So they post every day. So you can't determine if they are the ones or it's the people controlling the pages. Because they update pictures every day.
Yeah. And which player has a good taste of music, likes music, and can you think this could be a good musician, could make a very good musician?
Liking music does not mean you can sing.
Yeah.
But everyone, almost half of the players, they have speakers, they have woofers, so they play music all the time. I myself, I love music.
Which kind of music do you like to listen to in Tanzania?
I listen to every music. I listen to Tanzania, even though I don't understand, but I listen to Tanzanian music, Nigerian music, American music, all genre of music, so long as it's good.
So like few Tanzanian artists that you know?
You have Zuchu, you have Diamond, Harmonize, Mario. There are so many.
Okay, that's good. And which player you think can always bleach his hair? Can apply bleach in his hair?
Aziski, Yao. Even Fabrice Ngoma at times does that.
Okay. And the players who start the charms before the games, like, come on, it inspires you, those charms. Which player does that in the dressing room?
You have Mohamed Hussein, you have Fabrice Ngoma. I myself, I do it at times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So like some of the songs. So, but you sing them in which language?
You mean about songs? No, we don't sing.
Okay.
No, we don't sing. Yeah.
They just inspire each other.
Yeah.
Okay. And which player do you think will have most assists this season for the team in Simba?
As of now, we have Mohamed Hussein, we have Ahua. Yes.
And which player comes to the game dressing very well?
All the players.
And who dresses well the most?
All of them dresses well. All of them wants to look good. Duchu. Yeah, you have Duchu. It's always wants to be like shining all the time.
Yeah. Which player you think will have most goals this season for Simba?
For Simba, the way the team plays, I don't know. I can't determine. Because the way we play, anybody can score at any time.
Okay.
Yeah. But I just believe if we play the way we want to play, Ateba can be the highest goal scorer of the club.
Okay. Yeah, and heading to the derby, what would you like to tell Simba fans? Because Simba fans always want to win the derby. Even Yanga fans want to win the derby. What can you tell Simba fans?
I can't say them anything. I just can tell them to come and support us as usual. The game has never been an easy game, and they know the nature of the game. So it just left for us, the players, the team, the technical staff and the players to prepare the game well, to go with a winning mentality. I believe will give them the results they want.
Yeah, and in leisure time, what do you like to do? Like playing games or?
I listen to music, I watch movies. Yeah, then I have some games in my phone that I wind time with. And I don't want to think too much, just wind time with those ones.
Okay, thank you, Maloni. I wish you the best for this season, and all the best in the CAF Confederations Cup.
Thank you very much.